Next, we are going to have, for creative financing, Ms. Vanessa Rucker, who is the director of the Small Business Detroit Microloan Program, which is an initiative of CEED, and she will tell you more about that. So let's welcome Vanessa.
Welcome, everybody. Thank you for coming out, and I hope everybody got a chance to enjoy their lunch back there. But first, I want to tell you about the Small Business Detroit Microloan Program. This is an initiative that was started with the City of Detroit, so the City of Detroit would have their own microloan program. The microloan program is available for startups and expansion of existing businesses. To apply, we ask that you attend one of our loan orientations, which we have every Tuesday at 10 o'clock at 19800 Grand River. We go over the process of the loan and give out the application at that time. You don't have to write any of this down. We have the literature in the back there. Orientation is at 10 o'clock, and it lasts approximately an hour, hour and a half. Now, to be eligible for the Small Business Detroit Microloan, you must meet the following requirements. The business must be in the City of Detroit. You must complete a loan application and provide a business plan. Now, if you've been in business more than 3 years, then you don't have to have a business plan. You just have to have an expansion plan. And here I want to tell everyone, you don't have to get one of those elaborate business plans that's like 300 pages or so. You don't need that. You know, you don't need to go out and pay a person thousands of dollars to get a business plan. We give you the basic business plan information in our orientation, and then you can start from that or go online for the basic business plan information. Okay, you must demonstrate the inability to obtain credit or financing from a traditional lending source. Can everybody just walk into a bank and get a loan? If not, then we are the people for you. Okay, you must be current on federal debt. Federal debt would include things like IRS, child support, student loans. If you owe money on that and made payment arrangements, then you won't have to, you can come in and apply for the loan. I want to remind everyone too, we do not use your credit score. We are using your credit history. You don't need to have a 725 to come in and apply for a loan with us. Okay? We are located in 11 different counties, including Wayne, Macomb, and Washtenaw County, Oakland County. And we have the loan officers for those areas here. Belinda is standing there for Oakland County, if you're starting your business there. Now our loans range from $5,000 to $50,000. You have up to 5 years to pay the loan back, depending on the amount that you borrow. The current interest rate is 8%, and we do ask for collateral. Now the collateral could be a car, a house, or a building if you're buying building, or machinery if you're buying equipment or anything like that. Okay, but the car cannot be the cash for clunkers cars, as I always tell everybody. It has to be a good car that we can use. Okay? And we will ask for personal guarantees on the loans. Now, let me give you some of the businesses that we've done loans for. We've done a catering business. We've done an accounting firm, auto repairs, bakeries. We've had MDOT contractors come in that have contracts with the Michigan Department of Transportation. We've had cleaners, transportation systems where people have come in that do traveling and carrying loads on their trucks, the long haul trucks. Hair salons and retail stores. We've had a few others, I can't remember all of them, but those are some of the ones that we have had as customers. So I will open this up for questions about the microloan program. Does anybody have questions?
Okay, there you go. with all the requirements, is there any reason why you wouldn't be able to receive a loan if you meet those requirements?
Well, no, there wouldn't be any reason unless you didn't have collateral, unless you couldn't afford the payments. That would be one, if you don't have the experience running that type of business. We have a lot of people that come in and say, well, I'm gonna open up a restaurant, okay, but I don't know how to cook. So if you're hiring somebody who's gonna be the chef or whatever, yes, those type of things we look at.
How long is the process?
The process is about 6 to 8 weeks. We have been very busy lately with people coming in with loan applications. To us, that's a sign that the economy is changing.
Since we are taping this, I want to make sure that we get this on the videotape, so just wait for the mic.
Oh, is he gone? Oh, okay. Another question, yes.
Can you explain the collateral requirements?
The collateral requirements, there's not a certain percentage. It depends on the type of business that you're going into, if there's a high risk involved in that. And say the restaurant business right now, depending on where you open it, may be a high risk. Okay, so we may ask for like 70% collateral. Most of them we may ask for about maybe 40 to 50%. Yes.
What's the typical length of the loan program for an individual?
Pardon me?
The length of the loans.
Oh, up to 5 years to pay it back. And that depends on the amount. If you borrow $5,000, no, we won't give you 5 years to pay it back. Okay. Any other questions? We do have this literature on the back table about the information on the microloan program. But I wanted to talk about some of the trends and some of the things that count for successful consumer products. They have to have high perceived value. The product must convincingly offer a high level of value and durability for price and give consumers confidence that their money is well and wisely spent. Quality and utility as well as fashion. Fashion will remain important, but quality will always come first in the minds of many consumers. High brand reputation above style. The brand must stand for a company that clearly puts customer satisfaction and high value above all else. Cheap chic still has a place. If a company wants to win the hearts of fashion-conscious, budget-conscious consumers, it must provide perky style at a moderate price. An example of this would be the Apple's iPod and iPhone. I see people walking around with the iPhone and the iPod and they don't have anything else. But this is the thing to have. So I have an iPhone, you know. And also it provides some other things that you can do with it, get the app and everything. And it has a perceived value of reasonable prices, quality, and utility. Can anyone else think of another product that has a high value? As an example. No one? I said the iPod and the Apple iPhone. What else do people think that has a high value? Maybe something with a high name product. Yes.
Well, I have to say the young generation with the True Religion brand, the jeans and that whole concept.
Okay, so that's
jeans are $300.
okay. Okay, that's a good one. We don't think of it like that, huh? Okay. Yes.
Starbucks.
Starbucks.
You know that coffee is too high.
That's a good one. People go to Starbucks. Okay. 4 keys for successful retailing. As I said, a high value quality product selection, very competitive pricing, superior customer service. That's one of my pet peeves. I worked at a financial institution for about 27 years. And I would tell my people, the only reason people continue to come back here, I think, is because of the knowledge and the customer service. There's banks on every corner that offer the same thing, same product, same services. So it's important that customer service be one of your top plans in your business. Seamless integration of bricks and clicks. Successful firms integrate their online endeavors and also their physical presence in the manner that provides the highest possible level of convenience to customers. A great example of this is Costco's. Can someone else think of another example of a store that would provide the clicks and also have the in-store service?
Best Buy.
Best Buy, okay, that's excellent. Apple, okay. So those are some of the products that we're looking at. One other thing I wanted to mention is trends affecting retail now. Mobile marketing, everybody has an app. All of the major stores have apps, so it saves you time. You can do price comparison. You don't have to go into the stores, each store, to determine what the prices are. Social media. A lot of people use Facebook to let them know when they're having a special at their store. One of our clients, Jason Johnson, who owns Bob's Classic Kicks, he does an excellent job at using Facebook and getting people out to the store when he wants to have sales and things. If he says, oh, my money is a little down a little bit, a certain number of people coming into the store. So he'll have a little party and have people come in, and he sells gym shoes that way. And this is really, the young people really like that. The demise of some of the larger chains. We were talking about Circuit City going out of business. So this opens the door for some of the smaller stores. Economy-driven changes in consumer power, buying power, and behavior. Slow recovery, unemployment, and some of the things that affect people going out to stores. Reinvigoration of credit card purchasing. You know, right now people were paying off their credit cards and things, so now they're starting to use it again to buy some of the things that they need. Stop and shop, where you go into a store and you're able to just go down the aisles and pick up your things that you need at a grocery store, and by the time you get to the checkout counter, all you have to do is put it in the bag and pay. So those are some of the new things that are happening, and I'm going to turn this back over to Michelle. Does anyone have any other questions? No? Thank you.
Thank you, Vanessa, for all that helpful information. And as she mentioned, with the Small Business Detroit Microloan Program, if you're interested in applying or interested in getting more information, we do hold orientations every Tuesday morning at 10 a.m. and the third Saturday of the month at 11 a.m. And there's a lot of beneficial information that is provided at those orientations.